Northern Payao province recently opened a border trade market with Laos in an attempt to boost the economy between the two countries. Waradison Onnok, chief of Pusang district in Payao, said local leaders and local politicians from 5 districts in Pusang area have joined hands to bring their O-top goods to sell at the border trade market in Ban Huac of Pusang before opening the market officially in the near future. In the first stage, the market will be open only on Saturday, but it will open more on Friday and Saturday after the official opening in order to boost trade between Thailand and Laos, as the Laotians will bring their goods to join in too. Chuchat Kirapang, Payao governor, said Thailand has planned to upgrade the temporary checkpoint at Ban Huac of Pusan district to become the international border checkpoint in the next 2 years. It is located 20 kilometers from the Thai side, opposite to Ban Pangmon in Xayaburi province of Laos. Thailand's southern province of Yala kicked off an annual fruit festival with great participation from over 1,000 foreign and Thai visitors. Presiding over the festival launch, Provincial Governor Samad Varadisai said the festival was aimed to promote the fruits of Bitong district and tourism, as well as to generate farmers' income and strengthen the communities. Activities at the festival include a flower arrangement competition, fruit tasting and fruit eating contest, with the highlight being the durian eating competition. Bitong district is known for many good fruit plantations, including durian, rambutan, mangosteen and longan. Buddhist faithful in Ubon Ratchathani donated gold worth 10 million baht for making 5 candles in the celebration of the Buddhist Lent festival. The candles gilded with gold are placed on top of the float that Kutlat village has prepared for the candle festival, marking the beginning of Buddhist Lent. The famous candle festival of Ubon Ratchathani has been an annual celebration that draws tens of thousands of people. Highlights of this festival include candle parades that show people's devotion to Buddhism, as well as their skills in carving magnificent candles. This Buddhist tradition has derived from old-age merit-making activity for Buddhist Lent or Kau Pansa, when people donate candles to monks. Originally, a bundle of small candles was presented to the monks along with other basic essentials to use during the Lent. Over time, the candles are beautifully carved in different shapes. Craftsmen have finished carving and gilding gold layer 5 candles and now worked on details of the magnificent float which will be displayed. This year, people of Kutlat dedicated the candles to the celebration of Her Royal Highness Princess Mahachakri Sirindorn's 60th birthday anniversary. The candles are measured 1.79 to 2.19 meters. Ubon Ratchathani's Candle Festival also features an international wax sculpture contest. Five more forward operational bases will be established along the 600-kilometer Malaysian-Thai border to beef up security and facilitate army monitoring of the border areas. Malaysian Defence Minister Datuk Sri Hishamuddin Hussein said the bases would be set up in the states having a common border with Thailand, such as Perlis, Kedah and Perak. He told the media during a visit to the tactical headquarters of the 1st Border Regiment in Sikh District, Kedah, recently. Hishamuddin said the decision to set up more of these bases resulted from the success of the 2 FOB apprentice projects at Weng in Kedah and Temenggo in Perak, established almost 2 years ago. Through the bases, the army is able to dispatch more patrols and domination of the area will be better. The bases also help in curbing smuggling of drugs, firearms and human trafficking. Illegal clearing of forest area along the borders is another common problem that needs to be dealt with. Meanwhile, commenting on the IS threat in the country, he said the situation is under control and the authorities are closely monitoring developments. During his visit to the Gubir camp in Sikh, Hishamuddin distributed Eid al-Fitr goodies to soldiers on duty. He also praised those at the border areas for their dedication. Sipping champagne while admiring an artwork inspired by Coco Chanel's iconic flower, the camellia. This luxurious suite allows you to indulge in the vintage world of Coco Chanel. Designed to feel like a private home, Naomi is a boutique hotel in Singapore, which also boasts of amenities such as an infinity pool and Apple TV's Air display.
People may not understand what a boutique hotel is all about. If I can borrow an analogy, say from the fashion or retail industry, a boutique hotel is something like a Prada shop or a Hermes. It's small, it has its own style, compared to a big retail shop.
Boutique hotels have been sprouting up in recent years to meet a growing demand.
Actually a growing trend among travelers, especially in the luxury segment, for them to look at something more local, authentic, experiential, and boutique hotels are actually in a very position to tap on this market.
Industry observers say the popularity of boutique hotels lies on the back of a rising wave of millennial travelers that make up the bulk of their clientele.
Younger in terms of crowd, could be between your 30 to about 45 years old. They've got a good spending power in that sense. They are non-cookie cutter type. They're looking for hotels where it's typically smaller, but you don't compromise in terms of your quality of services. They're not looking for a typical ballroom, meeting function rooms. They just want somewhere which is hip, trendy, somewhere where you'll be recognized in terms of your name.
Chesterton adds that boutique hotels tend to generate higher profit margins than conventional luxury hotels. And in Singapore, they are expected to hold their own, as nearly 80% of new supply coming on stream in the next couple of years are in the mid-tier segment. French hospitality major Accor Hotels says while families and business travelers still prefer the norm and predictability, the demand for differentiation is impacting across the board. Even Accor's standard brands are increasingly providing ways for each hotel to develop its own identity and character.
Not understand what
The Da Nang Museum of Cham Sculpture celebrated its 100th anniversary on Saturday morning. At the event, participants discussed the archaeological achievements in Cham architecture in the past 40 years, as well as the museum's operational situation. Experts suggested that the museum should become a cultural and research center for the community. The Da Nang Museum of Cham Sculpture was built in 1915 and opened for public in 1919. It is well known for having 3 national treasures and an extensive collection dating from the 7th to the 15th century. It was recognized as a national first-class relic by the Vietnamese Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism. Visitors to Hue City can now explore the life of the last Queen Mother of Nguyen dynasty. A house once owned by Tu Chung has been restored and is now open to the public. The house at 145 Pan Ding Pung Street was former residence of Queen Mother Tu Chung. She was the wife of Kai Din, the 12th Nguyen dynasty king. Tukon bought the house in 1955 after the government of Ngo Dinh Diem seized An Dinh Palace and lived there until she died in 1980. Nguyen Duc, Xuan culture researcher, said she was the last queen mother and played a significant role in the history of Nguyen dynasty after Bao Dai's abdication. She was very important in the development of the culture and religion in Hue. The two-story house stands near An Chu River and was built in an Indo-Chinese architectural style. The house is now home to archives and family artifacts. Dr. Pan Tan Hai, Hue Monuments Conservation Center, Tua Tien Hue Province, said after discussing with other experts, they decided to restore the royal space here and integrate tourism services into the building so that more people can know about this figure. Visitors can explore the history of the building and the life of the last Queen Mother, as well as enjoy royal cuisine and music performances. Pau Kuma Kawai, that's how the people of Pauoy in Ilocos Norte greet you. The town is one of Ilocos Norte's pride. They are known for their premier agricultural product, the garlic or bawang, which also serves as a mean of livelihood. Tourists won't miss the opportunity to have their selfies taken at their Pauoy church, which is said to be the most famous and historic in the area. It is also known in the whole world as it is marked as one of UNESCO heritage sites. Nearby is the Pauoy Lake, which is also one of the most visited sites by the tourists. Another booming attraction is the Sand Sports Adventure, which you can experience in Kulili Point Sand Dunes.
Ino-offer kasi namin sa mga turista yung 4x4 adventure at saka yung sandboarding po. Part po doon yung parang snowboarding, may plate po siya na sasakyan pababa. Tapos yung 4x4 ride lang naman, mga 30 minutes lang po. Bali yung total distance po natin nasa 11 kilometers po kasi. So sa lahat po ng mga di pa nakapunta sa Kulili Point Pauoy Sand Dunes, try nyong puntahan kasi ito po yung pinaka-highlight ngayon sa Ilocos.
So if you want a new and thrilling adventure to experience, don't forget to include the town of Pauoy, Ilocos Norte in your list. Making amping or rice cereal was once celebrated by villagers at the start of the harvesting season. Amping is considered a delicacy since it's only available during the rice harvest. However, it's almost been forgotten in today's fast, modern pace of life, and some of today's youth are not aware of the existence, the making or taste of this legacy of the Brunei Malay community. Realizing the delicacy was on the verge of extinction, a local village council in Temburong district recently organized an amping making activity at the paddy field area of Kampong Piasau. The making of the Bruneian traditional delicacy was demonstrated using a traditional tool called lesong, pounded by 2 to 4 people at a time. The festival was organized by the Kampong Piasau Consultative Council. Nurmadia Binti Haji Timbang, Assistant Chairman of the Piasau Youth Bureau, said such activity was to promote traditional food and increase the knowledge and experience of the youths so that they can continue to make Brunei's traditional food.